Hello, I am the Stock Options Hero, and from here on out, I'm going to share with you stock options secrets that only the most successful option traders know. In my videos, you are going to see my secret options trading system that only a handful of people know. And as I'm sure you're well aware of by now, options trading can be very lucrative. However, most options traders are not consistently successful, or even worse, lose money trading stock options. Trading stock options can be a high probability trade if done properly. Let me show you. Now, each day I will record a video where I play simulated options trades. So subscribe to my channel and watch my videos daily to learn how you too can be a successful stock options trader. Disclaimer: these videos are for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute a recommendation to buy or sell any securities or stock options. Before I dive into today's stock options video, I have a small favor to ask. If you like this video or any of my videos, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you will see my videos as soon as they are posted. This way, you won't miss out on any paper trading ideas. Tell me in the comments section which option trades you are looking at paper trading, and if you're lucky, I might do analysis on a ticker symbol from the comments section. All right, let's leap into today's video. Welcome to another exciting Stock Options Hero video, coming at you almost live. So today is April 4th, and let's see how our trades are doing. So BBIO's doing well. I generally don't concern myself with my winners. I like to look at my biggest losers and manage those, especially if I have open orders to get out of them and my 50% of my net credit. So we've got so we're short 7 contracts on the 1250 call. It's trading at $11.74. So that's good right there. Let's go to BUR. Okay, so it gapped down at the open and it's trying to rally up to the previous day's high, where it may touch it, but most likely the price action before end of day will get pushed down further, and we'll have a large wick, kind of like on this candle right here, is my guess. And then in subsequent days, we'll probably fall back to this blue LRC right here, around $9.20-ish. Okay, so not too many big losers. Let's see, AI. Let's just see what AI is doing. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, so we should have been stopped out. No? Where's my... cancel that. Let's, okay, it's just being slow, I guess. So let's see. Okay, so we took in $1.45, paid out 80 cents. All right, that's wrong. So $1.45 minus 0.8, took in a net credit of 65 cents. Divide that by 2, 32. So excuse me, so it's trading it at 85 cents. Because of these candlestick patterns and this trend line didn't hold, I think we'll probably retrace back down to about 20 a share. So instead of getting out at our original net credit, let's try and put it at 50 cents. Sometimes it will tell you the expected price for the underlier, but let's just go ahead and send it out and see. Okay, so probably there we go. So to edit the open order, just expand it and click on one of these, cancel replace, put it around 40 cents. Yeah, okay, that's fine, close enough. Still take a slight profit on it. And I'm not too worried about these other losing trades right now. So let's take a look at what SPY is doing. So yesterday, I believe it was, I mentioned how SPY may hit its head on this resistance level. And it sure enough did, and we have a bearish engulfing candlestick forming today. And stochastic is crossing, heading lower. MACD looks like it may be running out of steam right here on the histogram. So these two green bars right here. So let's see. I like to trade the SPY. This looks like it may be a good entry. So the top LRC is around 426. So let's look at the 430 price level. Yeah, you'll notice SPY has a ton of strikes and lots of volume. It's one of the most liquid ETFs in the world. Okay, so if we sold the the 430 real quick is an 18 delta. So we like to trade the 16, 17, or 18 delta when possible and get at least the 10% return on credit. So right now we can get a 91 cent credit. So risk 409 to make 91. So divide 91 from 409, 22%. So good trade. Let's do 2 contracts. So risk 818 to make 182. Send that off. And SPY, even at the midpoint, will generally fill really quickly. It's uncommon for it to not fill very fast. So this chart is telling me in its current form that SPY will most likely fall or head lower back to this mean and this support level around 388-ish. Okay. So you could buy a put, but as a general rule, do not buy options. I sell them. I'm a net option seller. I like to take in the premium from the option, and I like the theta. So we haven't really talked about theta. So on this 430, it has a theta of 0.06. What that means is every day, including weekends, the value of this option will erode by 6 cents, right? So every day, this option value will lose essentially $6. And it's got 45 days to expiration. So 45 times 6, it's going to lose $2.70. Yeah. So $2.70. Right now, it's not even trading $2.70. So hypothetically, if SPY just channels sideways, doesn't really go up or down, this option will be completely worthless on expiration day, which is what you want when you're selling the option. So with bear call spreads and bull put spreads, you can make money 2.5 ways instead of just one. With a long call or a long put, you only make money if the share price moves up or down significantly prior to expiration. Where selling an option, so in this example, selling the 430, buying the 435, we make money if SPY channels sideways, goes down, or even goes up to like 420, 425, even $429.99. And closes there, we'll still make our max profit. It's only when the option expires in the money that you get into trouble when you're selling options. And you'll want to manage your trade by around day 20, 21 before expiration. And if it's going against you, you can roll it out for more time to be right on the trade. So let's go and run a scan for today. And because of what SPY is doing, I am looking to put on as many trades as possible. While not perfect, it is fairly promising that it will continue ranging in this area of this pennant. My guess is it may break to the downside because of the overall downward trend. So going back to our scan, we've got 410 potential candidates. Let's save the watch list. Okay, the fourth, go to charts. Okay, we're already in this one. Okay, E and V X. I'd like to see it at a little closer to this blue LRC, but looks like it's running out of steam. So let's see what is the 18 strike going for. 5. Like the 20, 25. Okay, so looking at the 20, it's got an 87% chance of expiring out of the money. So selling the 20, buying the 25 for insurance. So risking 160 to make 30. So $16 credit would be 10%. $32 would be 20%. So we're like at 19.5% or something like that. So let's see, 6 contracts. Can we get 7? Okay, let's just keep it at 6. So do your best to stick to your position sizing rules. That's a huge no-no to exceed the 1, 2, or 3% of your net liquidation. So that's where most traders get into trouble, is with their position sizing. So it's one of my cardinal rules to never break. Okay, so risking 966 to make 180. So we'll send that off. We've got an almost 88% chance of being successful on this trade. So tell me in the comments where in the world you can get a 20% chance with an 88% probability of success. I mean, possibly real estate, but there's a lot of risk in real estate as well. So would it be an 88% chance? I honestly don't think so, especially with what housing's doing right now. Okay, moving on. We're in this one. We're in that one. It looks like our ENVX filled. DKNG, okay. So let's see, what is the 22? Got 2250, 25. So 33 divided by 211, 15% with 81% probability out of the money. What if we do 25 and a 30? It's not quite 10%. It's like probably like 8.5. Excuse me. So 17 divided by 198. Yeah, 8.7%. What if we do the 2250 and the 30? Oh. So this one, because the strike is from 2250 to 30, so it's $7.50 wide. Our max loss is $750. Subtract the credit received of 50 makes our max loss around 700. Right, so you're risking $700 to make 50. Worst case scenario. So, yeah, not worth it to me. So let's try the 2250, 25, because it's only 250 wide, and you take in a net credit of 33, you're only risking 217. 2233 divided by 217, still 15%. I generally do my ROC calculation based off of my credit and my buying power effect, say 211, rounding up. So still around 15%, risking 217 worst case. That's a more acceptable level of risk for me. Change that to GTC. So risking 843 to make 132. I'll do that. Even though I'm not a big fan of the chart, I do not think it will be above 2250 on expiration, just because of what MACD, stochastic, and my DMI chart showing, and what the SPY is doing today. I think the market's going to sell off within the next week or two. BITO, I thought we were in this. Yeah. We are. Okay. I just need to set up a closing order on it. APLS. This one's been in upward trend for the last 12 months. I prefer to see it in a downward trend, and when it's in an uptrend like this and you're selling short, I like to give myself a little more of a cushion on the short leg. So it looks like we're already in this. We did the 85. Yes, so normally I probably would have sold the 80, but I chose to do the 85 because of the overall trend. And the reason for that is APLS hasn't really traded above this top LRC all year, or for the past 12 months. So we'll see what happens. IoT. Let's sort. There we go. IoT, no, we're not. And the easier way to see if you're in the position is go to trade and see if you have anything on the trade tabs, option chain. You'll be red and green. So crossing over, this will probably turn, the green will turn lower, and yeah. The 22 strike. Okay, 2250, 77.76, prob out of the money. Let's try the 25. Try to keep the strike a little more narrow. See if we can still get a decent credit. So, yeah. What, 13, 14%. So 35 divided by 215. Oh, 16% better than I thought. Yeah, so let's do this. For contracts. How much can we get for 5? Be a little over. Nah, that's fine. So send that. Moving on. Yeah, I've traded this strategy so much I can make my decision very quickly. It's become a little boring, to be honest. But then again, if you're excited doing trades, I think you're doing it wrong. Let's see, what is the 14 doing? Okay. Even the 1250 is at an 87% OTM. Okay, where's 1250? You know. Get a nickel. Yeah, no. Hard pass. I was hoping for more solid candidates, but maybe. No, looks like it's gonna keep heading higher. And the DMI is still heading up. So, and maybe we'll add this to our almost ready. I know I've put quite a few in my almost ready. Why don't we pull that up and scan through almost ready pretty quick. Okay, so we're in BBIO already, and it's looking good, exactly what we want it to do. We're in BUR, we're in FSLOY, I think we're in Billy as well, or we got out already. Let's see. Yeah, so zero quantity, we entered that a couple days ago, and we're already out with our 50% of our credit. So that was a quick trade. Probably could have got a little more out of it, but I try to get as many occurrences as possible and move on to the next trade instead of maximizing my profit on every trade. Try to get between 75 and 80% of the move and move on. Don't be greedy. Remember, pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. It's very true in the trading world. Okay, so let's see, 45. Not perfect, but still could be a decent trade. Okay, 78, 29 delta to the 50. 425. 84 would be 20%. We're at 75. Once again, 45. Strike. DMI is curved and heading down, which indicates a reversal. It's in a downward trend for the past 12 months. Okay, let's do this. So 425 we can all do 2 contracts, 850 to make 150. Done. Moving on. CTLT. I think we traded this one. No? What's the 80? Look at that spread. 10 cents to 280. Ridiculous. Okay. 35-cent credit. Nope, that's probably why. It's not much in terms of credit. So if I can't get my 10% return on capital, it's a hard pass. Not going to take on the risk if I can't at least get 10% return on my capital. No. GFS, maybe? Did it double top? Yeah, it looked like it almost double topped, or did double top. It's 75 or 80. Okay, let's look at the 80 and 85. So 440. 60 divided by 440, 13.6. Not anything to write home about, but meets the minimum. We'll do 2 contracts, remember. Even though it's not a perfect setup, because of SPY, what it's doing today, it will most likely impact these other securities and have negative price pressure. So for that reason, it makes these trades look even better, right? Because it will most likely fall back down to this lower blue LRC, maybe even down to the -2 LRC standard deviation line. COTY. Heading down. It's the 15. Yeah, this one. 15. Yeah, no. Nope. Even for a higher probability trade, it's not worth it. So say if we did the 13, sold the 13, bought the 18, 26, did really don't like how it's so close. It's up here, and it's been on a pretty strong uptrend. It looks like it's running out of steam. Can it sustain that for the next 45 trading days? Probably not. Decisions. So it's probably not a 72% OTM. It's probably more like an 80 to 85, technically speaking, in a technical analysis standpoint, or at least in my mind. If we do 13 and do this one, because look, it's probably basing it off the 15 cent. What is this? That's a 15. Yeah, this is over 20%. Let's do it. Five. Take one away. Risk 1023 to make 224. Yeah, I'll take that trade. And I think that's about it for the day. I'm trying to keep these videos around 30 minutes or so. Okay, I like this one. It's a little more expensive, around 200 a share, so I won't be able to do a lot of contracts, but it's like the 210 going for. Just a 30, try the 220 to 230. So these are 10 wide, so I'm risking 1,000 because of the width of the strikes between 220 and 230. So yeah, it's slightly above 10%, but it's also got an 86% probability expiring out of the money. So let's do it. Once again, I'll just go back, look at 220. It's all the way up here. Yeah. You'll notice it doesn't like to hang around this top LRC very long before it sells off. So I'm pretty confident it won't make it to 220. Okay, well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to be notified as soon as my videos are uploaded. Thanks again. Take care.